Alright. In the name, Wallstpets. If you haven't been keeping up to date, let me get you up to date. I told you guys I would take a fresh character. Yes, level 1, no IO, 2 Keystone Master in a month, and I let you guys vote on what spec to do. I let this go for a couple days, and obviously Survival Hunter was the fan favorite. I would like to say leveling was tough, but let's be honest, you started out with bow. And for those who don't know, you're not able to actually change into a talent specialization until level 10. So I got to use this bow. Look how easy this was. I sat around, I walked around, I clicked on stuff, I steady shotted. I thought to myself, what's the big deal? Why do people hate this? Why do people meme on this? And then it happened. Level 10. And the choice between a bow and a staff, where I was forced to pick the staff. Funny thing happens when you swap from a bow to a staff. Things start hitting you. Hunters are unbelievably squishy. They have one self-heal that sucks ass at low levels. Turtle's a thing, but it doesn't help you much just to immune damage, to run away, to realize you have to walk back to continue hitting it. At this point I had no AoE damage. I had a pet but no misdirect, so my pet just didn't have aggro. This little thing just couldn't hold aggro. Feign Death works half the time. Then we started getting talents. And things started going up for us. Finally, some actual power gain. Level 25, we unlocked 3 towns, and every town might be okay, but Butchery was the moneymaker. It replaced my carve button that had a really bad cooldown and did a third of my damage from Raptor Strike with this Omega Chad ability called Butchery that would strike 5 nearby enemies with the damage that Raptor Strike has by default. It was nuts. It reduced the time on my bomb, so I could bomb, butcher, butcher, bomb. It had 3 charges instead of 1. It was the actual game changer. It was finally the drive to level. From this point forward, we only got stronger and stronger. The weakness that Butcher may have introduced was I had too much aggro, but now, I had misdirect. I could misdirect my pet, and I could Butcher bomb things to death. Things didn't change much from this to level 50. I'm gonna be honest, it was smooth sailing. I went back to being in love with the staff. Level 50, we were here, in the Shadowlands. The way the game is meant to be played in 2021. No more of that outdated Warlords of Draenor crap. We're here, and we can experience all the cool things and see how our staff hunter fits in it. The Kyrians were up first, and they had this really cool ability for the hunter. You throw it on the ground, and if stuff leaves it, guess what? You used to have line of sight of it, even if it was behind a wall, which I bet is really cool for non-staff hunters, but we're gonna pass on the Kyrian button. Necrolord ability. I don't know how to begin with this ability. Sounds cool, right? 45-second cooldown, death chalk 'em. You throw a chalk 'em of literal death at things. It bounces up to 5 times, does more and more damage, it gives you focus, and it sounds really, really cool. But watch what happens here. Let's try something here. Let's try something. Ready for this? You ready for this? We'll give it a good old college try here. Good old college. Right? Watch this. Bop! Did it do anything? Look, it had to have. Look, this stuff's all dying. You think that's gonna be kill shot damage again? I mean, you know, it almost beat my passive dodge. Night Fae. Now, I'll be the first to say Night Fae wasn't my favorite covenant coming in the game. I thought it was the weakest one, but it did grow to be lovely. You have these cool trees. You have quest giver is glitching out for 20 seconds. I'm trying to follow you, Moonberry. I'm trying. Please, please, Moonberry. What is happening right now? Now she's just going the wrong way.
The Queen's magic protects every breast. For now, we Night Fae must act in her
She's just
stead.
going backwards.
The Queen's magic.
You have this cool environment with some interesting characters that basically break out to generic anime children's show characters, but more importantly, you get this ability called Wallstpets, and the tooltip makes it sound just okay, but when you play with it, oh boy, oh baby, is it gonna make you smile. You pop this bad boy down and you just hit any button while in it and it just hits 5 people for massive damage. Is it fun? Did I fall in love with it? Venthry, I didn't even give a chance. It's some execute button. I'm sure it's cool for bosses, but I'm a Mythic Plus player, baby. I wanted the AoE damage, and Wallstpets did that for me. Then, boom, level 60. We hit it at the end of Night Fae experience, which is why I didn't get a chance to even see the Venthry experience. I immediately /G quit because no one in my guild even bothered to say congrats to me, Wallstpets, the last legendary survival hunter around. Left that guild, and I look forward to what's left to discover in the Shadowlands. Conduits, Soulbinds, a 10 chapters of Covenant Companion that I'm gonna have to grind out, 37 known levels that I'm gonna have to grind out, Soul Ash that I'm gonna have to grind out. More importantly, though, we got legendaries to look at. It's so much to do yet on my way to Keymaster, and I can't wait. If you guys enjoyed this content, please drop the subscribe button down below. Please hit the bell or whatever that whole thing is. And come watch me at twitch.tv/Spartan, 6 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where I'm currently about to enter week 3 of my Survival Hunter. I'm halfway through my challenge to get Keystone Master of this character in a month. Come watch it live with me.